Hey everybody, and welcome to my video where I'm going to be discussing 3 reasons why you should be using Ionic Framework to create mobile applications. The first reason why you should use Ionic is that Ionic is a cross-platform mobile application framework. Now what that means is that it allows you to create mobile apps for iOS, Android, as well as web apps for the web. Now, Ionic allows you to do these applications in the different platforms all using the same code base. Now, that means that your development is going to be much faster than if you created an iOS application using Swift or the Android application using Java. The second reason why you should be using Ionic is that Ionic makes use of web technologies. Now, these are your standard HTML5, CSS3, and JavaScript. Now, your web technologies are an advantage because they are easy to learn. For those of you who are already web developers, you can use your existing skill set to create mobile applications. Now, this is an advantage because you won't have to learn a completely new language like Swift or Objective-C for iOS, or Java and Kotlin for Android. Now, it's also a big advantage because HTML, CSS, and JavaScript are long-established technologies, and there's loads of resources online for you to learn from. The third reason why you should be using Ionic Framework is that it has an awesome ecosystem of services. There is what is called Ionic Pro, which, though it is a premium service, it does have a free tier which provides awesome services for individual developers. And as well, I believe it is value for money, so it is worth paying for. So the first service that we have in the Ionic Pro package is Ionic Creator. Now, Ionic Creator is a rapid prototyping tool that uses a drag and drop system to create user interfaces. And the great thing about Ionic Creator is that it also allows you to export code. So you can have a drag and drop interface where you can quickly prototype your application and export that into code, which you can then immediately edit. The second great service in Ionic Pro is called Ionic Package. Now, Ionic Package is a cloud service that allows you to build your mobile app binaries. That's your APK for Android and your IPA for iOS. Now, this is great, especially for those who want to develop for iOS but don't have a Mac to develop for. You can use Ionic Package to build your application binaries in the cloud without having access to a physical Mac machine. The third service in the Ionic suite is called Ionic Monitor. Now, Ionic Monitor is a service that allows you to monitor how your apps are performing in real time. It will give you error and crash report statistics as your users are using the application. So this is very useful when you want to monitor how your application is doing. And then lastly, we have Ionic Deploy. Now, Ionic Deploy allows you to update your application without having to go through the app stores. If you've ever published an application to either the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store, you know that in both platforms, your app has to go through a review process. Now, this review process can take quite some time, and it causes a delay between when you push updates to your app and when they become available to your users. Now, using Ionic Deploy, it allows you rapid response to critical bugs. And this is a very powerful tool when combined with Ionic Monitor, where you can see live error reporting as it happens, and you can respond rapidly to that. If you'd like to learn more about Ionic, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel because I publish videos regularly on how to use Ionic to create mobile apps. And as well, you can follow me on social media using the links below in the comment section. I am on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, and of course on YouTube. If you liked this video, please click the like button. Also, please click the red subscribe button so that you can get more videos. And also make sure you also click the bell icon right next to the subscribe button. That way you'll get notified every time that I publish new videos. Thank you very much for watching this video, and have